Burgers, would you say this is halal or haram,
Hey,
Quinn?
Mohammed, be quiet. Good evening, YB gang. Alright, you can resume talking, Mohammed.
So do you consider it haram or halal, Quinn? EG right there. On God? For real? Put that on your mom.
Hello, Quinn.
Halal or haram, Quinn?
I mean, she's all covered up, so I guess she's halal.
That's true, that's true.
Alright, so anyway, just for the YB gang, I was out here playing 3D chess with burgers. You know how it is, taking the W's, bringing it all home.
You don't want to know what happened when shiny pieces were turned on.
The guy never stood a chance. Like, I just got tricky with the knight, and that was that for him.
Like once shiny pieces were activated, like it's NSFW. You can't watch that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a horror story, but let me just say, get tricky and you'll prevail. That's me, baby, all the way. Anyway, Muhammad is here to confirm because he was there the whole time that we were hating on Muhammad. That is.
Yeah, this is just me, EG. While you guys were talking all that, like, this is me. When you two guys.
Muhammad, don't post something like that. Come on. Now I gotta show it to the gang, to the YB gang fam.
Came out looking like this. I was ready to kill everyone. All two people.
What's the dog doing, man?
He's just chilling. He's just chilling.
Right. Well, in any case, we gotta get down to business, don't we? We gotta do what we came here for.
The business being,
Well,
I was sailing past Elbough on my little dinghy, and I saw it. I gotta
card
wait to
decline.
reach for it, but overtake me. Thank you, Buggy. Buggy knows what's up. Buggy's always up.
Where's the cash vending machine?
You are the type to pay $5 for a soda, Dustman.
What kind of soda?
Coca-Cola. You're trying to avoid the answer, but you know. Is there a One Piece character with an eye patch?
Yeah.
Who?
I'm sure there is.
Who though?
Rokai, come on.
Who's that?
He's the main enemy of the video game. Set sail
Yeah,
pirate
but
crew.
that's not filler. That's filler. It's not real.
What you mean?
It's not real. It's a figment of their imagination.
The heck? What are you talking about?
It's not real. It never will be.
Well, Oda's gonna add a character with an eye patch.
Yeah, but the issue is there's a show about pirates and not a single one with eye patches.
There
No.
will be.
Like I've seen hooks, I've seen peg legs, no eye patches though. No goofy little bird cheering the guy on.
Well, what about the Doflamingo Jolly Roger? It has an eye patch on it.
It's just a painting. It's a painting in a painting world.
What about that guy with the spiky hair?
Guy with the spiky hair.
Kenpachi, come on.
Who?
Like this guy.
Kid Pachi? If he's not from like the show, it's not real.
Bro, that's Luffy's uncle.
Luffy's unk? Let me see. So I'm looking at G.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy isn't a real character. That guy's from the anime about dead people.
Well, what you talking about? That's Luffy's uncle.
Like I hope these are your these were your high school teachers. See? Dustman is now a broken man.
Huh?
I broke Dustman with the picture in G. I hope that was. I said I hope that's his teachers. His faculty.
Wait, since when is it? What the hell?
Huh?
Since when is it G?
Sorry, little bro. I don't know
Who changed it from J to G? Fucking Max, that piece of shit, fucking nigger.
No, so this guy,
Okay, you know, we're
Yellow
streaming.
Mexicano, he was complaining to
You're
me
live.
because apparently Max like divorced one of his Yu-Gi-Oh characters.
Oh, well, that just sounds like a skill issue to the highest degree.
Dude, this sounds
Alright.
like admin abuse. What the heck?
I guess we should delete the Mude bot.
No.
Seems like
wait. I'm gonna roll someone really good. I'm gonna roll somebody really good. You see,
like, I
I'm
don't
rolling
know.
all these
Seems like
great
a solution.
characters. I rolled Johnny Sins. Now your opinion. How did you summon Max? You didn't even ping him.
That guy
I'm
lives
here.
in the Mude chat, like secretly.
Me? I'm not in the Mood
Yeah,
chat
you
right
do.
now. I'm in Roblox. I'm trying to get Marcel to
I
VC.
thought Mohammed was talking about Mude. Cause like we were just talking about it, and then he was like, "You summoned Max," so I thought he was rolling.
Oh, I think. What do you call it?
Someone like that.
Marcel! I've been trying to find you in this game, bro.
I have been too.
Yo, why is
Bro, I've been
everybody in here now?
I've been hopping, and everybody I come across, I'm like, I'm looking for Man of Steel 217.
No, I
Everybody
was
that picked me
I was
up.
talking with there was a kid, his name is Monkey, and he was just making fun of black people, and I started doing it with him, but he was just doing kindergarten insults, right? He was like, I'm gonna tell you a story. So one day
Trap me in
there
the
was this
fireplace.
71-year-old grandma. She had the biggest dick, and she started raping first graders. I was like, nigga, what?
They done trap me in the fireplace.
Please stop playing the anime low tier god effect.
Hey, can y'all free me?
Burgers,
Hey,
you're
can
not
you
even
free me,
saying
boss?
anything beforehand. You're not even saying anything before.
I'm not
Burgers,
supposed to
come
say
on.
anything beforehand. What do you
No,
mean?
you're supposed to. You're supposed
Thank
to say. You're supposed to
thank
do it
you.
like You should Let me think. What's an iconic line?
You should spin the chessboard now.
Bada boom,
See?
bada boom.
See, Dustman gets it. See, the Umineko streamer viewers get it. All of them are just sitting there like, wow.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Rats.
There was a dead rat outside my car when I woke up in the morning. I don't know why he was there.
Cause your fucking car smelled like shit.
Nah, the dude's head.
What'd you put in it? Like, you gotta clean it out.
Nah, the dude's head just blew up.
I didn't know it did that. My fault, boss.
Yo, rate the
Oh, here, come here.
Roblox fit.
It's over here.
Dude,
You just
what
come
the
in
heck?
here.
I can't
You
find
click
it.
this.
Yeah.
Click the
I
doll.
won't hear it.
I'm like Marcel.
Rate the Roblox fit.
Yeah, it gets whoever you pointed at.
No, you really just gotta trust me on this one, Mohammed.
I don't think I can trust you.
Yeah, I'm playing the piano right now, Marcel.
Stop playing the piano.
Okay, here, let me join you, Max.
Dustman, would you ever get a double-sided car? A two-sided car?
What you talking about?
Like, two fronts of a car glued together.
You think you can't get into the same house as your friend or something?
No, you can.
Hmm.
Let me get in the party with you.
Oh, that makes sense. I didn't know you could do that.
Why would Jolene do that? I forgot about this scene where she just ripped off a guy's toenail.
Hey, what's
Are we Max?
There we go. Is that you? Yep. Is that Man of Steel 217?
Yo, this is my brother right here.
It's the guy. We done found the guy.
Oh shit.
Yo, hold on. Yeah. Get a picture of us together.
Yeah, no, this is my bro. Oh yeah, for sure.
This bro.
I appreciate you, bro.
Hmm.
You said you finna charge me? You said you tryna fight me, nigga?
Yeah.
You said you tryna
Oh,
fuck
shit.
my nigga, bro?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hold up.
Voodoo doll. Voodoo doll.
These niggas don't about the machine. These niggas don't know that. These niggas don't know that you need a cup of coffee.
Bro, Marcel, back
Oh,
up.
Let me get some of that.
Look, you gotta buy some Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Some Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Where you get that mug?
That's it. I'm gonna
You got mug in your fridge?
I'm gonna pull
You
the
got no
trigger.
mug.
Max, skip. This shit boring.
Yeah, I tricked myself.
Alright.
What the fuck? Where is everybody?
Where your mom at?
What's your black ass supposed to be?
Jessica died?
Marcel, we outside. Come here.
Where are you?
Outside.
Dude, Muhammad, your favorite character is
So long
down.
ago. Why did you
Yo, they got Playboy Cardi.
They killed him. That's
Bro, this is not actually. Nah, you close enough, nigga. Drop the album.
Jeez Louise.
Well, we're gonna read in the library. What is this?
No, they went into the library and started like being loud and smoking. Like,
Gosh, this is smoking.
yeah, it's just like, why am I smoking a cigar? No, I
Why,
don't know
why
why
you smoking in the
Marcel's like
library?
on 2,000,000% volume or something. So my ears are just like literally bleeding.
Like, why you smoking in the library?
Exactly, you can't smoke in the library, you're gonna burn down the books.
I think he wants to buy Ray-Ban sunglasses.
Would y'all use your powers with great responsibility?
Huh?
If you got superpowers, would you go with great responsibility?
No.
Hey, with great power comes great responsibility, burgers.
That's true, but I don't know. I
Yeah.
mean,
Responsibility to what?
to attack homeless people,
That's what I was thinking.
What? No.
like without conflict, we cannot evolve as a society.
What if we're already at the peak?
If this is the peak, I will destroy society. And
I guess
make
it
a new
depends
one.
on what my power is. You think about it.
The ability to stop time.
Well then, yeah, no, I'm not using it responsibly.
Look, what power?
It's like just giving somebody like a loaded gun, and they're just like, oh, I'm gonna have so much fun with this, you know.
Yeah, it's like you go to the range and you like practice.
But like,
spraying.
imagine you like go to somebody and you give them like a med kit, you know. It's like they're not gonna have fun with that.
Okay. This man's
Huh?
just showed up.
Huh?
I'm gonna trap. Don't say it. I'm gonna trap.
Hey, would you rather have a bracelet or a stew?
or a stew?
Bracelet or stew?
Like the food?
Yeah.
What kind of bracelet?
Like little beads.
Ah, what
What
kind of
kind of
stew?
stew? Yeah.
It's like soupy. It's like it tastes good.
It's soupy and tastes good.
All right. So the stew then. Unless
Yeah, I
like the
guess.
unless the bracelet's made out of like something really good or really cool, I don't
Yeah, you said
care.
it was like a gold bracelet. Then I would have kept
I
it.
mean, it looks cool.
How so?
Does it actually look good?
It's all right.
That is the cost made it sound like it was code, and like it actually isn't good at all.
Hey, who here is eating filet of fish?
No.
I don't
Look
know.
at me, big Wonka.
You wouldn't eat a filet of fish if I gave you one, Muhammad?
No, I'm a chicken man. Sorry, little bro.
The
Unless I
heck?
was starving, I wouldn't eat it. But my name's not Marvin.
Huh?
Is this like Christmas time?
No, it is not. Not yet.
Christmas is like just a week away.
Christmas.
Can you imagine
In a
it?
week.
Can you imagine it?
Man!
Just a week
True.
away. Just a week away.
Hey, Muhammad.
Huh?
What's Genji's information on when the boat should arrive?
3 weeks.
Nope,
From
wrong.
Christmas.
Here's the answer key.
Oh no, not the answer key.
Read it.
This one's gonna ask me to show my work.
Read it for the class.
According to Genji said, when tomorrow morning comes, boat should arrive.
Exactly. It's tomorrow morning, not 3 weeks.
Close. And the
Alright.
boat had a radio. Oh my god. Mom didn't even mention that. So they could contact the police directly with that, Muhammad.
You can't keep telling him the answers. Like, we gotta quiz him. Okay, so when all of the family gathered, how did they wait in the parlor?
My master. I'm dying.
Answer the question, Muhammad, and then drink some water.
I answered the question. Yeah, I answered it
How?
by bussing.
They weren't bussing. What? No, try again.
They were spinning chessboards until the morning.
Bro, they waited quietly. Come on. They just sat down.
That's what they want you to believe.
Like, I know you're like a radio. You can't turn off. You're just always talking, but come on, man.
True.
No, you know what, Dustman? You're like Greta Thunberg. Always talking about how you have to fart.
Huh.
You see?
See, I got Dustman really good.
Bro, Muhammad, you're like a worm, you know?
Yeah, well, you're like a cockroach.
What?
You serve
Yeah.
zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
You're like a koala. Retarded.
Okay, that's it. Look, here's the proposal. We search throughout the entire mansion for clues about the culprit. How does that sound, Muhammad?
Sounds like a bad idea.
What the heck?
That's how you die.
Who's this guy, Shannon?
Look at this guy. He's like Aunt Rosa.
Aunt Rosa rejected that, saying
Yeah,
if
just
you
like
managed to
Muhammad.
corner the culprit,
She's
or
black.
maybe provoke
She's
them,
black.
Are you black?
it might lead to a third murder.
No way.
But what do you mean a third murder? You mean it's the first 6 people?
No, this guy's crazy.
That was probably the wrong thing to do.
Huh.
It was the wrong thing to do.
Oh. Foreigners saying Americans don't use the metric system. Me with a 9mm and 5 grams in my pocket. You see, that's the problem. Like, any good American uses 45 ACP or 40 caliber. Or maybe 38 special, you know? American measurements.
Mhm.
And grams, that's only when you're buying drugs. So not only does this guy have a Nazi weapon, he also has prohibited items. You see, this is an anti-American. This is a terrorist. Real Americans don't use the metric system. They don't use Nazi rounds, and they don't go around spraying contraband. Okay, now he's just putting himself down because Aunt Rose is a tyrant. Hey, okay. Self-protection? Yeah, okay, protect yourself all you want. Like, what are you gonna do with protection on? Okay. Here's the deal. Here's my question, right? Like, what's really going on in Miami? I don't get it. We've been tense at the beginning, but other than Aunt Rosa, most of us had spent all morning watching TV and getting bored, so our sense of danger has faded considerably.
When we thought about it, yes, 6 adults certainly had been go together in the first murder. But that made it seem like some backhanded method, like poison had been used. And for the second murder, we figured those two became sacrifices because they'd been unfortunately isolated from the rest of us. From this, it was possible to imagine that the culprit wasn't a large number at all, and that they wouldn't be capable of killing this large group gathered in the parlor all at once. Right now, in this parlor, there's Ben and me.
You see, like, the 5 stakes just walking in. Like, what's up, my people?
Maria, Aunt Rosa, Genji-san, Goda-san, Shannon-san, Kumasawa-san, and then Dr. Nanjo, for a total of 9 people. Furthermore, Aunt Rosa was even armed with a gun. That's just, like, dangerous. Surely,
She's gonna, like, blow
this
her
many
own
people
head
staying
off.
in this room, they wouldn't be able to touch us easily. That feeling of security, along with the passage of time, allowed us to recover from the shock of that morning bit by bit. What about Kinzo, though? Like, what? By the way, lunchtime had just ended for us.
I remember back in the day, I used to think that if you didn't cock a gun before shooting it, it would backfire and, like, blow up in your face.
Yeah, that's how it works. I mean,
I don't know. It's like the bullet is just facing the wrong way until you cock it.
yeah, no, when you cock it, like, makes it turn 180.
Right.
I know that. However, it had been a canned food lunch, a far cry from the dinner last night that Goda-san had skillfully made for us. Aunt Rosa also suspected that poison may have been used in the first murder, so we probably couldn't deny the possibility that the culprit had snuck into the kitchen during all the confusion in the morning and mixed poison in with the ingredients there. Aunt Rosa gave orders to all of us, saying that until the police came, we mustn't put anything into our mouths except safe things like canned food.
I mean, I'm the kind of guy to poison the canned food.
As a cook, Goda-san must have felt very let down. Apparently eager to display his skill anyway, he said he at least wanted to grab some plates and arrange the canned food on them.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not like you just open up a can and eat out of it, you know? Like, you still gotta... You gotta cook
And
the canned food.
Goda's like, this is canned tuna, made to last until 2044, garnished with this mystery sauce that was found in another can.
Whose sauce is
It's
that?
truly a marriage of two wonderful ingredients.
Separately, they may not be much, but together they'll make a mighty meal.
At first, Aunt Rosa had been reluctant, examining each one of the plates that were brought, but she hadn't been able to find anything to complain about. And Goda's chef's pick canned food lunch combo was born. Huh? Goda-san said something about taste being savored not just with the tongue, but with the eyes as well. I see, it's the same canned food we ate for breakfast, but it feels like something completely different.
This is the placebo effect. Ooh, Battler! Look, look! This is the wolves and sheep puzzle. Ooh.
Oh? As I was sitting lazily on the sofa with no desire to watch TV, Maria came over, pulled a picture book out of her handbag, and held it out to me. What's that book? Wolves and Sheep Puzzle? Let's see. Wolves and Sheep Puzzle. It was a phrase that Aunt Rosa had said this morning when we'd gone to call on Jessica. At the time, I hadn't known what it meant, and right after that was that uproar when Jessica's corpse was found, so I'd forgotten about it completely. The book that Maria held out to me looked like a foreign picture book or something that had been translated. When I opened it, I realized that it was a book stuffed with riddles.
Ooh. So you have a few wolves and a few sheep, okay? The puzzle is how you take them to the other side using one boat.
I've heard of games with rules like that. So this is a version with wolves and sheep? Isn't that what usually is, though? It was a very simple puzzle passed on from long ago. Let's try posing a question. On the right bank, there are 2 wolves and 2 sheep. There's a boat that as many as 2 animals can ride on, and using it, you have to move all 4 of them to the opposite left bank. That's the puzzle. There are 2 rules. The first is regarding the boat. Even a single wolf or a single sheep can paddle it, but it can only hold 2 animals. The second rule is regarding the wolves. When they are greater in number than the sheep at any location, they attack the sheep and it's game over. For example, at the start of the game, let's say the 2 sheep get in the boat and go to the other side, and 1 sheep gets off and the other goes back to the first bank. When it does, there are 2 wolves on the first bank, and a single sheep returns there. When that happens, the number of wolves is greater, so the sheep is attacked and it's game over. On either bank, or even the boat, there must never be more wolves than sheep.
Wait, let me try something. Oh, it's easy. Yeah, I figured it out.
And it's pretty simple. You've got to shuttle them all across under these conditions.
Yeah, first you take both wolves, then 1 wolf goes back, then you take both sheep, then 1 sheep goes back and takes the wolf that's remaining.
Yeah. By the way, the right answer is to move both wolves to the opposite bank in the first turn. Then 1 wolf comes back. On the second turn, you move 2 sheep to the opposite bank, and 1 wolf comes back. And on the third turn, you put that last wolf that was on the right bank on the boat and cross the opposite bank, and congratulations, transport successful.
Yeah.
Now, sometimes it's even simpler too, because sometimes it's like you are also there, and you're the one who's like moving the boat.
Right.
So then it's even easier because you just bring the 2 wolves, and then go back, and then bring the 2 sheep.
Right.
And then it's not even a puzzle anymore.
So it's just a matter of
Partway.
moving animals.
There may be the same number of wolves and sheep in the boat or on either side, but that isn't a problem. You only lose when the number of wolves is greater. This book uses wolves and sheep as an example, but lots of people probably know of this game using different characters. It looked like Maria wanted to test whether I too could solve the puzzle she knew how to survive, how to solve, and she kept showing me different pages saying, solve this one and this one's hard. So what was happening when Aunt Rosa first mentioned this puzzle? That's right. When we decided to go and get Jessica, we talked about how many men should go. And Aunt Rosa mentioned the wolves and sheep puzzle, saying we should all go together. Wait a sec. That could only mean one thing. Aunt Rosa was saying there was a wolf among us. So was she thinking that we'd be safe if the number of wolves and sheep was in balance, but that the wolves would bare their fangs if the situation changed? At the time we found our parents' corpses, Aunt Rosa already suspected that the servants might be wolves. She'd sniffed out the possibility that, while she didn't know whether it was all of them or some of them, there were wolves hiding among them. That's no surprise. That murder scene was very elaborate. It's easy to imagine that there were multiple culprits. And because she'd reached that conclusion, when we went to Jessica's room and learned that Jessica had been killed after being alone with a servant, Cannon, it isn't hard to imagine why Aunt Rosa suspected the servant so persistently. You servants!
You're despicable. I'm gonna put on my long-sleeved shirt.
No!
It's getting a little cold.
Why is it getting cold? What do you need?
Because I have the fan on.
And turn the fan on.
No?
Uh,
I
good
mean,
point.
I'm not wearing my proper sleeping attire anyway. I have like the bottom part, but I don't have the top part.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah. It's only cold because I didn't have sleeves, you know? I was wearing a tank top.
True.
Hope you get reincarnated as a stingray.
Muhammad, what are you talking about?
I hope when you die of old age, you wake up in the eyes, you wake up in the body of a stingray.
Stingrays
Never
are
get-
narcs, bro. They're feds.
Yeah,
They finished off that Australian guy that was cool. And that's just
that,
rude on their part.
That's
in
true.
fact, they're bottom feeders.
Well, if that's the kind of insult we're slinging today, then I hope you come back as a lobster.
Lobsters are cool. Have you seen Larry?
I don't know. Lobsters aren't that cool and crabs exist.
They're just cousins. You know what? I hope
Yeah,
if
it's like
you're never gonna be a
like
crab.
the
You're never gonna
cooler
be like
crustacean versus like the less cool crustacean, you know?
still a cool crustacean.
But you know what? I hope you're one of those lobsters that doesn't have claws. Just like big spikes.
All right. I hope you end up as a crawfish.
Hope you end up as a shrimp.
Hope you end up as I'm trying to remember the name of the worm that just like dissipates into a gas. It just turns into its sperm.
Huh?
It's a worm in like the bottom of the ocean, and how it reproduces is it just turns into sperm. It
Real?
just instantly turns into sperm.
That's just real.
She
It's
turned
like,
into one of those life hack YouTubers. That's man. Like one of the bad life hack YouTubers.
well, like, dude, just a big like crazy Russian hacker.
Like decide to grab, I don't know, a car hood ornament and fill it up with plaster.
But yeah, that
So
fish
they
can
look cool.
can really say they went all in their woman.
I don't even go into. They just reproduce. I think it's like asexually, probably.
Nah, bro, they went all in.
They don't go all
They
in.
went all
They
They
go,
go in
sideways.
to fart.
bro, they go all in.
Like, do I have to send the video?
Huh?
I don't have the video of the worm. Let's see what I do have though. What I do have is a video of Goku and friends arguing. I don't remember what the argument was about. Yeah, look there, MG.
Was that?
Oh, the video on G right there. That's what that is. Dustman, you already know what Diablo was doing when he said like, "Don't worry, Dopey, I'm on the way," right?
No.
Oh my god, this guy does not know. You didn't. You also know what Giorno did after like he became the boss of Passion, right?
Gone?
No, not Gon. Giorno. Giorno Giovanna.
What are you talking about? I honestly I said no because I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh my god.
It's true.
You know, I'll send the video so you know. Like, you're telling me you don't remember this video, this iconic masterpiece in G? If it'll send? Not even this either? Tell me you don't remember any of this stuff, man?
Oh wait, no, dude, I remember that one.
Come on. Don't do anything else, though. I want to know.
Yeah, I remember. I made an edit of this video to be Trader's Requiem instead of Fighting Gold.
I think Goku was cut. Yeah. I'm saying.
Uh-oh.
Goda-san is going to the kitchen to clean the dishes. Just in case, would you please all go with him? Just in case what? The dishes fight back?
Shows up with a knife.
Yeah.
In case like a knife, like
I
somehow
apologize,
runs into
everyone.
that and dies.
Let us all go as a group.
They're gonna like plot their evil plans. Shannon, Kumasawa, we are going. Yes, yes, coming.
What is?
I'm gonna blow. Ho, 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 ho. Well then, excuse me for now.
Yeah. Take care. Yeah, Rosa, can I go as well?
I'm sorry, but would you remain here, Ben? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Uh-oh.
Ben. If she let Ben go, then that would have been it.
Yeah,
She would have just had 5 people.
exactly. Well, this is me when Aunt Rosa starts talking, you know.
True.
If the fate of the universe was in your hands, Dustman, I would take it back.
Huh? What are you talking about?
What?
If everyone here was at risk of just dying because of a meteor, I would not let you have any sorts in trying to help.
What are you talking about?
I do not trust you with mankind. I would never trust you with saving multiple people. If there was an alligator uprising, I would not let you be anywhere on the strike force.
Look, I bet you don't even have a bottle of blood in your pocket.
See,
What
that's
kind
the
of blood?
issue. That's the issue.
It's just blood.
It's not like Vol's blood or anything.
You're just carrying around blood. That's gonna get them agitated. Like it could be alligator blood that you're carrying around. Your
No, it's
worst.
Vol's blood. I just said that.
He said no. He doesn't know.
It's Vol's blood.
Yeah, well, Dustman said he doesn't know
It
what
is
blood
if
he's
you
carrying in
choose
his
to.
pocket.
I don't know.
What if the alligators smell that it's not? What if they think?
How many drams of blood do you have?
Question, officer.
Dustman.
Me?
Yeah, how many drams of blood are in the container?
Just like a couple of thousand.
1,000 drams? That's way too many. How you even like what? That's so many.
Like, are you mad?
That's so many drams of blood. That's so many. You gotta cut that down.
Okay, fine. Like,
That you like that's like it's something like 4 pounds of blood that you have in your pocket.
alright, I'll put it in an American term, okay? It's like one Coca-Cola Mini's worth of blood.
No, it's not. It's like a 2 liter.
No, I'm saying like one Coca-Cola Mini's worth of blood. Like that's the ideal amount.
Why do you have a 2 liter?
Just in case.
Uh,
I use it to wash my hands sometimes. They say that better than water is to use like the fresh blood of a virgin.
that's true.
I would not trust you with the blood of a virgin. You would not summon a demon, bro.
Why am I trying to summon
Something
a
from
demon?
wild-
One to summon a demon? What?
By the name of
You wanna
Frank.
die?
Like I'd probably seal away a demon.
No, you're just gonna summon a guy named Frank.
Huh.
No.
Like Frank's gonna come out and like if Frank's gonna be better than you at Guilty Gear.
Frank is just gonna look at you funny and just say, "You for real?" and just leave.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not gonna be happy with this.
Yeah, I feel like Frank might get mad at me.
hmm
Because sometimes I just get a little silly.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Dr. Nanja. I wanted to consult you about something. Yes? What could that be? The servants put the dishes and empty cans on the serving cart and started to head out into the corridor. Behind them, Aunt Rosa was talking to Dr. Nanjo about something in a small voice. Understood. I will go. Yes, I'm counting on you. Dr. Nanjo closed the book he had been reading, rose from the sofa, and followed after the servants. Oh, she just doomed Dr. Nanjo.
The heck?
Aunt Rosa stuck her head out into the hallway, and after seeing that they were completely out of sight, she closed the door and spoke. Listen up, everyone. With that, everyone here is an Ushiromiya. Now you think about it, no, Shannon's also an Ushiromiya. Because like, they just got married.
Oh, that's true.
So you're saying that you've chased out all of the wolves, Aunt Rosa? With that one sentence, Aunt Rosa's gaze grew sharper. Apparently she had picked up on the sarcasm. She laughed lightly. Your mind sure works fast, battler cunt. I like clever kids.
Oh, why she's making that face?
She's so evil. It means there's less to explain.
Dude, she's just sleazy. Ooh, Battler's smart. I thought he was incompetent.
She's so confused by that.
Can you solve this? Page 64 is hard. Ooh.
Maria, go watch TV for a bit. Mama wants to talk with Battler Kun and Ben Kun.
Why does she want to? That sounds like a punishment, at least the Ben part. On to Rosa. I heard about the puzzle from BattlerCon. I don't think it's wrong to be on our guards, but I also think there's such a thing as being too suspicious.
Whether the real culprit is Beatrice or not, there is a reason for us to suspect that the servants are in on it. In the first murder, where Nissan and the others were killed, they were treated very brutally, right? Did that look like something that could have been done alone? Maybe the mystery guest Beatrice-sama worked all night and did it all. And what about the master key in the door to Jessica's room? Isn't that proof that one of the servants was involved? Only the master key could have locked the door to Jessica's room. So we can only suppose that one of the servants did it. No, wait. Spin the chessboard around. That's strange, Aunt Rosa. After killing Jessica, why would the culprit go to all the trouble of locking the door? The fact that it was locked made it inevitable that the owners of the master keys would be suspected. There was no reason for them to go to all the trouble of locking the door.
That's right. It's just as BattlerCon says. There was no need for them to go all the trouble of making themselves look suspicious.
Yes. That's an interesting thought. Of course, I also thought that. No, she didn't. If that's the case, then the person who locked it wanted to cast suspicion on the servants and locked it without a master key. But that's impossible. Right? Why are all the locks in this mansion like Fort Knox, apparently?
That's right. Yeah, there's
If
no
there exists
copies.
some trick that could lock that door without a master key, that would make this a great disguise for casting doubt on the servants.
Well, to be fair, it's just like they're just locked. They're doors with locks, you know. They have a bunch of keys, but Beatrice removed like the spare keys, just for the sake of argument.
True. If the culprit's goal was for us to isolate ourselves from the group so they could attack us one by one, this trick would also be effective at giving rise to paranoia. But there was no way to lock that door without using a master key. How can you be so sure there's no way to lock that door without a master key? Isn't that a devil's proof, like Rudolph Nissan was talking about earlier? Maybe it was locked by some method we can't think of. Even if we can't think of a way, we can't deny the possibility of some unknown trick being used. That's true too, I guess. So is that it? No smoke without fire again? I don't know the practical details of the trick, but I have a general idea. My apologies, but if we make the assumption that Cannon-kun was the culprit, it can be explained extremely easily. Even as to why there was no corpse.
Huh. But Cannon didn't have a master key, right? Putting aside the other servants, at least Cannon shouldn't be able to have been able to lock the door.
I see. So that's why you told us to search in the closet and everywhere else right after we entered Jessica's room. Aunt Rosa, your mind works faster than I would have guessed from how you normally act. The brain speed of a little sister is always the big sister's -1. What? Right now, there's no one I need to worry about offending, which is certainly a relief. Ban realized she was referring to Aunt Ava. I seemed a little uncertain about how we should take that sarcasm.
No, I'm sorry. Could you explain it so you and I can understand? Cannon-kun's master key was in Jessica Chan's pocket, locked, closed up inside a closed room. After the door was locked, it should have been impossible for it to put it in her pocket from outside the room, no matter what trick he used.
That's not it, Anaki. If it was done the way Aunt Rose was thinking of, this trick could only be used by Cannon-kun. Plus, the door could be locked without using a key, while the master key was still in Jessica's pocket, and it would also result in his corpse disappearing. Ah, man. Dust man. Why you so eepy?
I was explaining, like, wait, give me a second, I need to explain. I forgot what I was explaining. No.
You weren't explaining anything.
I was. Wait. It was something about chess. I can't think of it now.
You weren't explaining anything. Were you explaining it to yourself?
Yeah, in my head. Well, not to myself, but I was explaining it. How can he lock the door without a key?
It's simple. Ben, when you return home, you lock the door, right? You twist the knob, click, and you're done, right?
Huh. Could it be? No, but Kanekun was nowhere to be found.
It looks like you've got it, Anaki. That's what Aunt Rosa was searching the room for. She was searching for Cannon-kun, who had locked the door from the inside and stuck the key in Jessica's pocket. Before hiding somewhere, waiting for us to walk right past him. It was the simplest kind of closed room trick. It meant him hiding inside the closed room after the murder was committed. Then all he had to do was get out after those who discovered the body left, and the closed room murder would work perfectly. When we searched that room, we didn't find anything. But for all we know, that room might have had a hidden passage that only the servants know about. We don't know where such a thing might have been hidden. But if we assume there was such a passage, we can conclude that it was impossible for everyone but him. That's just stupid. Well, about that line of reasoning.
Ooh, what a convenient spot. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Hey, Burgers.
Yeah.
What if Battler's sister was a daughter of Kyrie, but she was like an illegitimate daughter from like while Asuma was still alive, and then
Oh shit.
and so then Asumu died, and then Rudolph immediately marries Kyrie, and
The
then
user remarries his mistress.
yeah, his lover, and then Battler's like, okay, you disgusting old man, I'm out
Hmm.
of here. So it's like he always had a child with Kyrie, or like at least for some time.
That would be like really confusing. I guess. No, it still wouldn't really make sense for because that probably would be taboo. But then at the same time, they'd prepared meals for 18 people,
I mean,
and then Rose is just bringing it up out of nowhere. I don't
I
really
feel like
know.
it's like 7 years time, and it's like, well, you know, she is an Oshirimiya, and now he did marry her. So it's like maybe once he married her, it's like, look, this is a legitimate daughter because it's a daughter that I have with my wife. And then they're
Mhm.
like, well, can't argue that logic. And and then Battler is like, I hate this family. What? You can't just do that.
Huh. I guess that would make sense. I mean, that's mostly just on the basis that it's like Rose is saying, "Oh, you're the mother of a daughter."
Right.
I don't really think Kyrie would care if she's actually like she has the maternity.
Yeah. No, I mean, I was just thinking of different odds and
Mm,
ends and methods.
that's true.
Because it also explains why Rudolph married Kyrie like so quickly.
Yeah, that's true. And it's a coworker specifically, so it would make sense how they would have gotten together. It's not like he was just going out like prowling for women while married.
Yeah.
It just kind of happened.
Mm.
I thought of that too at the very beginning. It's the kind of something kind of reasoning I hate the most. So I wanted to destroy it right at the start.
Cannon was killed in this room, right? You apparently suspected that Cannon was the culprit, so you made me repeat this to destroy that possibility right off the bat. Yes, yes, I understand.
So this is what I thought next. I made a theory where there were actually 3 people in that room. Jessica and Kennen-kun were victims, and the culprit, the guest Beatrice, is also there with them.
You want to make it? No, this is Badler.
Huh?
Oh wait,
Wait,
no,
why would
no,
he be saying
this
you?
is Beatrice. Yeah, no, because there was a human, and I was like, oh, that's Badler because he's a human. Never mind. It's the human Beatrice. You wanted to make it the human me who committed the crime without using magic. I see. A bizarre theory that suits you perfectly.
I guess that you killed those 2, then locked the door from the inside, and that you carried Kennen-kun's corpse away using some secret method that normal people wouldn't notice. In other words, you used a secret door to escape.
Huh.
I don't understand what they're confused about.
That's different. Wait. Uh. So. Yeah.
Huh?
Use a secret door.
But you told me in red.
Oh wait. No, this is better.
Yeah. You said no kind of hidden door existed in that room.
Indeed. There can exist no secret passages that you are all not aware of. Was it
Huh?
Nox who said it, or was it Valdyne?
Huh?
It seems that in many mystery models, there must never be hidden passages. I simply followed that etiquette. So even without having to thoroughly search the room, a famous detective could conclude that no secret passages exist. What the hell?
Dustman, can I be an actor in your show?
Yeah, sure. No, but think about it, right? If you get on the interstate and you go straight, then you gotta pay like $1. But if you go up and go straight, it's like it's not that much of a difference, you know?
That's what they want you to think.
I'd be driving across the interstate so I don't have to pay taxes.
Yeah, exactly.
Who let this guy pay?
Don't
That's
ever buy a
the-
car in Washington. Go down to Oregon.
Whose kid are you taking? Like, leave him be. Hey, so why is she laughing? Like, ah, ha 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 ha.
I don't understand. Like, could she not just kill both of them? Like, pick up Cannon's corpse, like, lock the door from the inside while it's
Kind
open,
of bad. She doesn't have a
and then,
dick,
like,
does she?
close the door?
She has to conveniently make it look like a human did it.
Like, damn you, talking so big. Thanks. Thanks to the mighty witch being so diplomatic, I get to conclude that the room has no hidden doors without searching the whole thing. Man, you gotta go to Eep.
Huh.
Like,
No,
why you so?
I was thinking about how like the truck drivers, they all go into the road, right? But they don't go to the left side, like they stay in the right side.
It's so true, Dustman.
That's what I was
It's because
thinking.
slower traffic stays right.
But it's like stupid traffic stays right, because it's like you have the exit to the Palmetto, and then there's like an exit before that point, right? This guy will turn on his turn signal, have it on the whole day, skip that exit, and then turn right onto Dickens.
Not Dickens.
Dickens Road.
I need me a Dickens.
I got you.
Muhammad. Like,
From 100, not a shaker.
So what you're saying is that the turn of the Golden Witch. Okay, that's it. Is it an early release for YB Gang? No, it's not. It's in like an hour. YB Gang, unfortunately, due to family and personal circumstances.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Where are you streaming?
YB gang. I'm gonna save it again. Or should I? I'm not even gonna save it, to be honest. I'm just gonna close. I told you, bro, I got hit like a truck.
Hmm.
Hey, that's fine. I'm gonna get onto my bed before I can't resist the urge to lay down on my chair.
This guy falls asleep in his gaming chair.
Yeah. It's really comfortable when you lay back in it.
Muhammad used a wooden kitchen chair.
No, I have an office chair.
What
Got
about
monkey
the
chair.
tool?
He got vines. He sits on vines like monkey.
No,
Uh-huh.
I do not. These lies on my name.
Dustman, are you still streaming?
My
Yeah,
friend's dead.
Oh, I thought you were ending it and hopping off or something.
I was going to, but I started thinking.
He started thinking, poor guy. Feel really bad.
Okay, Bobbit.
Kill yourself.
You first.
Nope. You're awesome. Too awesome.
Mohammed, what is that scratching sound coming from your mic?
I'm playing a video game.
Okay.
I'm gaming. You wouldn't get it. You're not a gamer. You're
Playing
just
Zelda.
gay. It's not Zelda. I haven't played Zelda in like a week because I was too busy grinding the Fortnite Battle Pass.
Too busy shitting out your ass.
They wouldn't let me do that. Well, it's my mom.
Oh, Mohammed, tell your mom I said thank you for the ride. Mohammed, did you hear what I said?
Hello?
Mohammed,
Huh?
did you hear what I said?
No, I just got back.
I said thank your mom for the ride.
You know what? Your mom is a very pleasant person, and I wish her the best in life.
Remember when she gave me a ride?
Yeah, remember when your mom was writing me?
No.
Yeah, you couldn't. You just block that out. A, a
No.
child's ability, the ability for a child to be able to block out a core memory like that is insane.
I
I don't
blocked
know
her
if I
mom's
think I ever let
number.
my
She
cat
kept
out.
calling me at midnight.
No, your mom's dead. You're welcome.
Thank you. I hope she left me a battle pass in the will.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of your cheeks clapping.
My grandma just died. She
That's
got
tough.
clapped to death, Mohammed. Who
Hey,
did this?
He
hey,
just
shouldn't have been clipped.
his
Shouldn't have been in my sights.
where your mom at? Hey, good night, YB gang.
All right.